Your Excellency the Republican President, you are fully aware that following the case of Godfrey Malembeka,
with only about 10 months ahead of the 2021 general elections, expectations are already high among political party leaders. This is in line with the current happenings in the electoral process. Likewise, the Commission in charge of election, ECZ, held a president's meeting to remind political party leaders on matters of elections. The Commission started its meeting by sharing with party leaders the lined-up activities going forward.
And indeed take into account different scenarios for preparing of the register of voters for the 2021 general elections. Arising from the analysis, the Commission concluded that to be in the best interest of all the stakeholders and indeed the nation, general public, for the Commission to undertake a fresh register of voters.
It has further clarified some of the contentious matters, such as the ongoing pre-voter registrations.
The Commission intends to service all 8,999 polling stations of the Commission. Currently, that is the number. That number is also expected to go up as a result of the change from streams to polling stations. So as a country, we expect to have close to 12,000 polling stations moving into 2021.
And during a plenary session, stakeholders submitted their own concerns. Among them were NDC leader Chimba Kambwili, Tilyenji Kaunda of UNIP, and others that focused their message on the Public Order Act.
What we are asking for is enough time for the Zambians to register as voters.
Number 3 category of issues, compliance to existing laws is at the worst before, during and after elections.
But within themselves it was argued that the Public Order Act can only be resolved by members of Parliament. And Rainbow Party leader Winter Kabimba has called on fellow politicians to desist from issuing remarks that may put the country in danger.
Like we have heard on many radio stations, that the Electoral Commission of Zambia, in collaboration with the political party, in particular the Patriotic Front, want to rig the 2021 elections. Surely you must be summoned by appropriate authorities for you to go and substantiate those allegations.
Other matters were to deal with a new voter register and the delimitation process, in which the Commission feels it will enhance the voting process as well as development. However, one shocking moment was the sudden collapse of ECZ Chief Electoral Officer Patrick Chindano during his presentation. But still, he never gave up his job.
Apologies for that. So, in terms of the polling stations, I hope you can follow. The Commission.
And speaking after the meeting, NAREP leader Steve Nyirenda had this to say.
It's wasting time. It's like we haven't gone to school. We are building universities for what? Because from the electoral, from the digitization of that stuff, we should have every Zambian who reaches 18, he gets his NRC and the voter's card automatically. We don't need to come here. All these things that we were talking about here, they're in the Constitution. So it is because you want to confuse people. If you want to confuse people, such meetings will be happening day in, day out.
Zambia is slated to conduct a tripartite general elections next year. For Movie TV News, Innocent Piri.